Hey,
Yo!
yo. We could do like a yo WestWay Christian Church raps.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be awful. I would be a terrible rapper.
Have the, like, brightly yellow yo pop up on the screen.
Yep. WestWay logo right in the middle.
And I don't think you should sell yourself short as a rapper. I've seen some pretty bad rappers.
Not this bad.
Hmm?
Okay. So, it is the Christmas Eve, Tuesday, Q and A.
I feel the Christmas spirit.
Do you?
I feel the Christmas vibes. Do you feel it?
Do you feel the Christmas vibes?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. We opened presents last night at our house.
Ooh, yeah.
We were going to do this thing where I left. The plan was I was going to be here for a while, go home, park for the afternoon, and then come back. But we decided to open presents last night because I feel like I got a million things to do today.
How does that work? How does gift opening work in your family?
Okay. Basically, we assembled 3 piles, one for each one of us, in front of us, and then we kind of went around the room with each person opening a present.
So like one at a time?
One at a time,
yeah.
Yep. We have always done a lot of very practical, we've always been very practical gift buyers. Even probably once our kids were, I don't know, like early, 10 to 12 years old, we stopped buying them junk. we stopped buying them like toys and stuff. And we just got practical.
Shifted to undies.
Yep, underwear and socks. We have continued that tradition.
I get excited about underwear and socks at Christmas. No.
Yeah. Like it's real life.
Yeah.
So that's another Tuesday Q&A topic. But so we and we try to have like a few surprises in there, so a few fun things. So it's not like it's a total nothing but socks and underwear and clothing. But also like kind of going into that when our kids were, I think we've talked about this before, but like, I don't know, I can't remember what age it was, but like 13, I think it was 13. At 13, each of our kids got a checkbook and $50.
Okay.
And then they were responsible for like buying their own clothes, finding a job. Like it got real. So, so for us to give them like socks and underwear and jeans and shirts, that was like things that they then didn't have to spend their own money on.
Yeah.
So, so there was kind of a method to that madness of what we were doing. So gift giving at our house looks like here's a pile of gifts, and we kind of just go around the room, which for 3 people,
go pretty quick.
Yeah, it went pretty fast.
Yeah.
So the big gift for Anne, like, have you seen anything about that Peloton commercial where the guy gets the girl gets his wife the Peloton?
Yeah.
I did not get Anne a Peloton.
You didn't change her life forever.
No. Well, actually, I did. I got her a an iRobot Roomba.
Oh yeah.
Last night. So.
So vacuuming days are.
Yeah.
Cut down.
Yeah. So we plugged it in last night and had a little bit of a charge. We turned it on. Our cat absolutely hates it. So that was kind of like cool to watch that work. And then this morning when I got up, I ran it as well, and now it's on a timer. So that was like, I think that was the big gift was the Roomba, was the Roomba vacuum. So, and I got clothes, which I like. Clothes are good for me because then that's things I don't have to buy. So some clothes and a couple tools, and got me this really awesome like car wash kit and stuff like that. So yeah, that was what we did. That
Cool.
was our. How do you guys open? What does gift opening look like in your house?
Mostly the same way.
Okay.
Yeah, where we take turns, and it kind of starts with Dad, because Dad likes to see. He's curious.
Yeah.
So he likes to see everything, and he talks about going to Mom's family for the first time, and like everybody just opened at the same time, and he felt it was chaotic and didn't get to see. So, so we've always kind of gone around the room, and so it'll take a while. Like, as we have 10 people like hanging out at our house this week, and so it'll quite a stash of gifts under the tree. So it'll be a process.
Do you open? Is there like a Christmas Eve? Everybody gets to open one thing. Like, how do you?
We kind of did that growing up, but we don't do that really anymore. But yeah, we used to. Sometimes it was something cool, but a lot of times it might have been just that new pair of pajamas that you can wear, you know. So.
Cool.
So yeah,
awesome.
That's our thing.
Yeah, we're going to Oklahoma tomorrow, and then we're having Christmas with our children on Saturday, which is when everyone's going to be there. So.
If you're looking for a place to eat lunch tomorrow,
okay.
In Waukene, if you're going through Waukene,
okay,
which Google Maps almost always takes us through, so I don't know what Apple Maps will do.
Okay, where is that? What state is that in?
Kansas. It's like middle of Kansas.
Okay.
Nowhere, but there's like an old A-frame building. It's like Chet and Dan's cafe or something like that.
Okay.
And it was open last year on Christmas. And so they had like a little Christmas buffet if you wanted to do that, or you could just order out the menu. But
okay,
pretty good little dive place. So.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know what time we're leaving. I would like to leave about 6. My wife would like to leave earlier than that. So.
Waukene's kind of around that halfway.
Okay.
That halfway mark. So.
Okay, Waukene, Kansas.
Waukene.
Awesome. So, tonight, 6:15. 6:15 is when we. That's like the official. That's the hard start. But I think you should come a little bit early. Starting about probably 6 o'clock. There'll be some things going on. Some songs, some videos. We're going to be doing kind of a lot of run-up stuff to 6:15.
Get your sing-along Christmas karaoke songs on.
Yeah. Yeah. So we want you to come early. Not only for parking, which we want you to park as far away from the doors as you can. I think it's going to be, I haven't even looked at the weather, so I have no basis to make this next statement. I think it's going to be a nice night. No snow is in the forecast as far as I know. So we want you to park as far away from the building.
And that's for you WestWay people.
Yeah, for WestWay people, park far away from the building. So non-WestWay people can have closer spots up front. We'll just have lots of things going on. So so we encourage you to be here early. Get into the room. You'll want to be in the room at 6:15 for when we start. We'll go about an hour. Is the plan, and so we'll get everybody hopefully back to whatever their family traditions are by 7:15, 7:20 or so. So that's kind of our plan for this evening. So yeah, come early. We'll have candlelight. That's a question that I know I've been asked a few times. Are we going to do like a candlelight service ceremony?
Candle lighting, yeah.
Candle lighting. Yes, we are. So yes, we are going to do that.
Lots of carol singing.
Lots of carols. We're going to talk about love. This all month long we've been talking about Advent, hope, peace, joy, and then love will be and Christ actually will be our final topic tonight. But we're going to be talking about love. The office is closed, so just like we're just going to run through a few things. The office is closed tomorrow.
Yes.
It'll be pretty light over the next week or so. So if there's something that that you need, if you're like our family, we have 1 million bulletins all like in every nook and cranny all around our house. If you need something, pastors and elders' phone numbers are on the front of the bulletin. So just feel free to reach out that way.
Yeah.
We have our 2020 calendar sermon series calendar up, which has been a load off of my mind. It's been on my mind for a while. So that's getting ready to go. I don't know, Shane, what else you want to talk about? Anything else you want to talk about?
I don't know if I have anything pressing I need to talk about. Feels like there's lots of team trains coming up in the next month and a half.
Yeah.
That you'll want to be looking out for in family ministry stuff and team leader, in leadership stuff and in creative arts stuff. And so those are great gateways and entryways for people to jump into those ministries if they want to do that, or for you that are involved in those ministries currently, you definitely want to be there.
Yeah.
Definitely need to be there. So that's on my mind.
Cool. Yeah. See, this is what happens on Christmas Eve. There's just not much to talk about other than Jesus.
We're gearing up for tonight, and
yeah,
gearing up for Sunday, and gearing up for vacation.
Yeah, gearing up. I'm really excited about that. Yeah. So some people that like I've been surprised by the people that don't know this. My son-in-law Joel. So here's what we're doing this week. We are going to Clinton, Oklahoma, and then we're going to be there for a few days. Then we're going to Oklahoma City. Why Clinton? Well, for those of you that don't know, our son-in-law Joel Miller is married to our daughter Katie, and they live in Clinton, Oklahoma, which is where your parents live.
Which is mine. Yep.
And not only do they live in the same town, but our son-in-law Joel works at the same church that your dad is. Is he the lead pastor or senior pastor?
I don't remember. I don't know.
Preaching minister, like there's all these roles.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the official title is.
Okay. So yeah, my son-in-law Joel, or our son-in-law Joel works with Shane's dad in Clinton. And there are some people that knew that, and when I'm always kind of interested when someone says they had no idea.
Yeah. It's kind of fresh.
Yeah, October.
Yeah.
So that's kind of it. That I think that's a cool thing. We're glad that they were able to connect that way. So Willie and Jackie are here, and then we're going there. So yeah. So that's Robbie. Then we'll be back next week. So, I really wish we had super amazing things to talk about, but we really don't today. So. It helps us when you ask us questions about the Sunday sermon. This week we talked about joy in the midst of hardships and realities of life. This has been just a really weird Christmas season for me. I don't know why. I don't know. It seems like it's. I know it's like supposed to be like. It's the happiest time of the year. Am I saying that?
Most wonderful.
It's
time
the most wonderful time of the year.
Happiest, yeah.
And happiest, yeah. Like, I think that's just the way that the season is presented. And I think I don't know, this one's just been weird. This one's just been heavy. And I think part of it is because as I've been reading through these Advent texts, it's taken me to some uncomfortable and some discomforting places through. But even then, even before that, when I worked, before I went into ministry, for a long time I worked in retail. And so maybe that's why I don't like Christmas. Actually, that's a pretty big part of it. I just worked a lot. I was usually, especially when I worked at Best Buy, it was I would check out from home like mid to late October, and that's when like we would ramp up, and a lot of 6-day weeks and even 7-day weeks in the midst of that, and then like first week of January, I would kind of check back into home. And it just seemed to me when I was working at Best Buy, it seemed like that each year it seemed like that like went out a day. Like it was like the holiday, the Christmas season seemed to get longer and longer and longer. And I hated Christmas. I did not like the season at all. And I don't think it's fair to say that I don't like Christmas now. But it's just been for me, it's just been a weird season. Thinking about the things that we've been talking about, thinking about the concept of joy. Just because, like, I know, just talking with different people and even our own experience of who do we go visit, like, how does all of that stuff work? So it's just a lot of tension in the season. And
yeah, I usually don't feel that tension like with the season. Like, usually enjoy it and enjoy the nostalgia bit of it, and a lot of it is about for us getting together as family, and so that's always good because but I know that not everybody's family relationships are some of them are a lot of strain, so I get that, but usually the most stress I feel at this time is like Christmas Eve service.
Work stuff, work.
So
cool. Well, we're not going to belabor this. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with us through this Tuesday Q&A this year. We want questions. We like questions. Otherwise, we just do this, and this is no fun for anyone. So we're hoping that you will be here tonight at 6:15. Actually, before 6:15. We're hoping that you will invite friends and family to come and be a part of it. And we're excited to talk about how Jesus helps us through, like, the answer to the way I'm feeling about Christmas this year. The answer to that is Jesus. We just talked about this right before we came on here. The answer is Jesus, and I need to turn to Him. We want to see you turn to Him and take these burdens from us, because like I said, this year I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the weight of it. So I need Jesus, and there are people in our community lots of people in our community who need Jesus, who need the hope that Jesus provides. So tonight we want to just share what that looks like. So I hope that you'll come and be a part of what we're doing, and look forward to being away for a week, and then I look forward to being back as we go into 2020 and do all sorts of fun things. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you tonight.